for cheap and reliable coins to possibly open packs or even get stuff so you can do drafts, check out FIFAcoin.com. I'm gonna link to them in the description down below. They have a very fast robo system. You get the coins pretty much instantly. Link in the description down below. Use Fangs for a 5% discount. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to a discussion today we're gonna be having, and that's gonna be the one that we have every year about this time of year, maybe a month in the future, but since FIFA 18 decided, hey, during Taylor's season, let's go ahead and let's release FIFA 18 information, not just like some little trailer. Let's release everything as FIFA 17 has to in this season. Completely kill everything that's going on with FIFA 17 and release it now. We're gonna have a discussion on FIFA 18 versus PES 18. First things first, I'm the realist. Graphics. This is the kind of like thing they go in between each other. Obviously, FIFA 18 has just been leaps and bounds ahead of PES 18, or not PES 18, what am I talking about? FIFA has been leaps and bounds ahead of PES in the last few years. And the whole time that I've been playing, I know before, I've always heard, because I started obviously with FIFA 12, so I'm a little bit more of a noob with this, but I've always heard that other people loved PES. For the longest time, PES was their game. Let me know in the comments down below, did you start with FIFA? Did you start with PES? Which one was your game? I want to know that. But I like playing PES. I get it every year. I've had the one for this last year. I actually didn't play it a ton this last year, which is crazy, because the year before that, I played it a ton. I like to do the ball opening. I like the team building aspect. I played online a little bit, but I'm just not as good with the controls as I am with FIFA, but I enjoyed it. So this year, of course, we have FIFA 18 coming out, we have PES 18 coming out, and there's some things that they've already announced kind of, or you've seen at least with PES. You've seen some of the player faces graphically. We'll get into graphics. And then EA says, I mean, this year, they had amazing. They had that Frostbite engine, so it looked really good. But there's still some animations and some things were a little clunky. I think that FIFA had a really huge problem this year with button delay. And I don't know if that's the Frostbite engine or what's doing it, but it was really annoying for most users. And that's why a lot of people got mad. I liked the gameplay in FIFA 17. I thought it was great, but I did notice a ton of button delay, and hoping with their new animations, and if they get like some good, I don't know, like in skill moves, if they can learn how to get those beautiful graphics and animations to just do it seamlessly and not just be I don't know, terrible, slow, not right when you touch the button, FIFA 18 will obviously kill in that. PES is trying to do something with the same. Their player faces, I don't know if you've seen them come out, I'll probably pop up a picture where you can see the player faces, are unreal. You can't beat PES for player faces. I think FIFA 18 tries, but PES always has just these amazing player faces, but even though they have that, when you get into the actual game, it just doesn't feel the same. It feels more arcadic than it does, and that's, I mean, Ultimate Team used to kind of be that way. It was more arcadey, as where PES is completely arcadish, and it's really weird. This is something I don't actually care about when I think of graphics, but they're saying now in FIFA 18, you know when you like see the crowd, if you ever pay attention, I don't pay attention to them, but you'll see some out there and they all kind of do like the same thing. Well, apparently the crowd's supposed to be more reactive to the game this year, and you'll see different people celebrating different ways, which who really cares about that in a game? I don't know why that's something that they're thinking about. Maybe they just want to make it more realistic, but who cares about that in a game? Like the atmosphere of the overall stadium and everything that's going on. I don't even pay attention. I choose one stadium that it's not going to rain in, and I just don't even pay attention to what's happening in the crowd. Either way, graphically, I think PES looks nice when you're up close and personal with it, but when you're playing it and you're just on the pitch, I just don't think it keeps up or it does as well as FIFA does. And I'm thinking from seeing the two games, I've barely seen, like, I haven't played either one, but I've seen different clips and different things for them. I think FIFA 18 is still, with the Frostbite engine and the things that they're tweaking and improving, I think that they're doing, or they will be doing better graphically. Now, a big deal between the two that we see every year is EA pretty much has the licensing for everything. Like, all the leagues, you know, EA has it. When you get on PES, you start to notice that you don't have all the team names that you want. Like, at one point when I was playing it a long time ago, West Ham was like East London was the name of the team. But there is a way, I believe, just like when you're on my phone, there's some kind of patch that you can put into your system and it will just load up all of the player names. So that's not something that I think you should really distract yourself from when you're going in between the two games, because at one point you don't have to, like, it doesn't come with the licensing and the names, but you yourself can load them in the game. So you won't have to worry about that. So I don't worry about that. I don't think about it. I don't care if PES doesn't have the leagues. If I want to play with them, I'll do what I want to do in terms of like loading up the player names. I've noticed, and a lot of people say, oh, the only reason that Messi's not on the cover of FIFA anymore is because he went and he did a contract with PES, but that still doesn't mean that EA didn't renew its contract, and so after that he was like, I still want to make that money, so then he went to PES. We don't know the overall story behind that, but yes, Messi and Barcelona is more so the cover of PES this year, as where they're focusing on Cristiano Ronaldo and the icons on FIFA 18, and the icons are gonna make a huge difference. I think, with FIFA 18 this year. People are excited because we've had legends. They've been pretty repetitive. They're missing some of the people that you guys have wanted to see, and now it's gone. It's on PlayStation. It comes back this year. PlayStation and Xbox will have the icons, and they have people like Pelé, they have Maradona, they have freaking Thierry Henry, and of course they've got the Fat Ronaldo. Me personally, I'm excited about this. I think it breathes new life into FIFA. I don't know if they'll release them all at once or how they're gonna do it. I'm sure there'll be tons more, but I'm gonna have a series. I'm thinking, I wanna know what you guys think, if you wanna see this. I did the mission of Messi. I got really tired of it. I don't know if you guys have noticed that's not gonna be on my channel anymore. I got tired of it. I wasn't happy uploading it. Wasn't happy doing the series, and so I want to start at the beginning of next year and have like a road to Ronaldo, which I had before and everyone loved, but have it a road to Cristiano Ronaldo and then a road to Fat Ronaldo, Ronaldo Nazario. So I want to try that out. Let me know if you want to see that. Put hashtag yes in the comments down below. But I think the icons will put people like far into FIFA 18 more than, unless they have something really special that comes out with PES that catches your eye, anything that they can do with that. I think FIFA 18 will still capture people's hearts and people's eyes with the icons this year, and PES just hasn't really announced anything that big or that huge that's gonna draw us going that way. Now PES does have the licensing to the Champions League and the Europa League, so that's huge for PES. That'll have people, like, I guess at one point when they did it, I think it was maybe last year's, I didn't do it this year, you could open the balls and they were based on those leagues and what happened in those matches, and you had way more of a chance of getting the players from that matches, and that I thought was a genius idea. Like, if FIFA did that, they have the squad builder challenges, and on there you can do like based on, oh well, today FC Dallas is playing Houston Dynamo, we'll go ahead and we'll have the marquee matchups, but then you don't have, out of those packs, they should make it to where you have ability to pack players that were in that if you wanted to in that match. Say you had Real Madrid and Barcelona, make it more high of a rating to where you could possibly pack Ronaldo or Messi or Suarez or something like that. They did that in PES, and that's huge. If they had that in FIFA, that would be awesome as well. So I think that's a big deal for PES. Now obviously in terms of different modes, FIFA 18 is now revamping their journey story. There's gonna be another journey story, which I guess people will be interested in. I did it. I think it got repetitive. I only got like 75% through the journey, and for me, it felt very repetitive, and I just didn't want to play it anymore. This time, I think I will do the full playthrough. I kind of want to just do a sit down in a day, just maybe do a live stream on YouTube, sit down in a day and play the journey, but they have that mode that a lot of people are coming back for, as where we don't really see that on PES. Apparently in the journey as well, you get like a decision to leave England and maybe try other teams, which will be huge. I think there's a lot more like customization, so that is exciting for FIFA 18. Obviously, Ultimate Team will be back. We want to see what's going to happen with FUT Champions. That's a big deal this year. I obviously was bad at it, but I think, my own personal opinion, I feel like they should shorten the games. It's way too much to play 40 games in a weekend. Nobody got time for that. And it's just kind of stressful. Maybe, I don't know how they would do it. I don't know if 20 wouldn't be enough, but maybe like boost it to like 25 or something. I don't know. 30 is just way too much. And then there's got to be more rewards. Like, they need to fix the reward system to where you have more of a possibility of getting greater things if you're like in the top 100. Because I've seen people who are #1 and they open their pack and they get one of the worst team of the weeks or the worst team of the seasons, and then someone who's number like 99 opens it and they got Messi and Ronaldo in one pack. It's crazy. So maybe they can change weights with that. Not to mention, maybe, well, I guess because it's competitive you can't do it online, but I'd like to be able to where you can play like multiplayer whenever you're online. So maybe I could be sitting here and I could hook up and connect with someone like Simon in England, and we can go and we can play through seasons together. That would be awesome. That would make for amazing series on YouTube, but FIFA hasn't done that, so maybe they can push into that this year. I haven't really heard if they're gonna do anything like that, but that would be sick. I haven't heard too much with PES. Like, I have no idea if they're changing or doing anything. I do the packs and stuff whenever it comes to like the My Club features, and I build the teams and I play a little bit, but I've never had a real reason to get into it. Maybe I need to try. I think in PES 18, I'm gonna try to maybe get into playing more with my team and maybe seeing what I can do on there, because I haven't dove into that game really at all. It's never given me a reason. It's never stuck out. When I play the matches, I'm always just like, nah. So maybe this year they'll change something and it'll, you know, draw me in more than just opening those little balls, which I freaking love. I'm not gonna lie, I love opening them and getting the black balls. And one of the biggest reasons whenever I do play on PES is they have, like, I just always felt that it was really laggy, but this year, FIFA's been really laggy, so hopefully they focus more on their servers. I don't know between the two who has worse servers. I think PES has worse servers, but I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. FIFA's this year were ridiculous though. Imagine you're going to take a shot on goal and you're so close. This is the first time you've broken away from the defense. You're gonna go up there, you're gonna do a low driven shot across the keeper, and then you do the speed up lag. And you're like, wait, what's happening? It's just like boom, 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 and you can't get anything done. It always happens in that moment. And I don't know if it's because, at least for me, some people don't even experience it. Let me know in the comments down below if you experience speed up lag. But I think I do because I have a gig up and a gig down of internet, and that causes a problem whenever you have that, because I think that it tries to make up for other people's terrible internet, and so that's where the speed up lag comes, because they just don't connect correctly with each other. So having great internet has screwed me, and I'm hoping that EA does something about fixing those servers online, especially in FUT Champions. You can't have a competitive game mode and have people disconnecting and getting losses when they could have been top, you know, they could have had a 40 for 40 weekend and you get a disconnect. So I have a lot of, when it comes to servers on EA, I just have a lot of, you're such a rich company, how can you not fix it? So hopefully FIFA 18 they will. PES, I obviously haven't invested a lot of my heart into it, so I don't know if I'd get upset if I've had server problems. I don't think I've had very much lag on there. I'm sure people who played a lot be like, we get lag all the time. I don't think I have, but on both of them, just, you guys are these companies that have all this money, get good freaking server. I've heard when it comes to gameplay, like I explained earlier, because I haven't played it, obviously. I wish that I have, but I kind of like wait. I want to wait till the day comes out to play it. I don't like playing it before because it's usually a version that's not very good and it gives me like an off-putting feeling of FIFA, so I don't like playing it too early. But I've heard they are, when it comes to the flow of like skill moves and different things you do when it comes to taking shots, they have some kind of new thing called Wonder Goal in FIFA 18, so I'm interested to see what that is. Maybe that's where, like, I don't know, you come out of nowhere and you do like some crazy bicycle like Ibra's, and it goes in and you're like, oh, because that's huge. I miss that. It's so much harder. You used to, like FIFA 15, FIFA 14, you could launch it from anywhere and there was a huge possibility it might go in, but now when you do it, you're like, there's no way this is going in. Could you just dumb down those keepers a little bit and give us a possibility to make some amazing, crazy goals? That would be awesome. I imagine gameplay-wise, it always, unless I play PES 18 and they prove me wrong, FIFA 18 gameplay is just, it's just better. It just feels better. I'm sorry, PES. I love you as a company, but it just feels better. Where the PES gameplay I've heard is not as smooth. It's just not as enjoyable experience, and that's why more people play FIFA. The people who've played it already that's come out of the two still say FIFA 18 has a more enjoyable experience. So I honestly think from the two, obviously we don't have a lot of information on both of them. You got way more from FIFA 18 than you've gotten from PES 18, but in the end, when it comes down to it, I think that FIFA 18 is just gonna take it away. It's just gonna be not even a problem because it's just always a better made game, and they have all these different things you can do. They have the squad builder challenges. Hopefully they'll be more up to date with those. Hopefully there'll be tournaments outside of FUT Champions where we have, instead of just the daily knockout, we can play other kinds of tournaments, because some of us don't want to always be playing in seasons, although I don't mind it. I played seasons a little bit this year. I think I only got down to Division 4 on my main account. I'm sure I'm gonna have haters in the comments trying to talk about it, but then you get on PES and you kind of go through it, and for me it's like clunky, and they make you, when they force you to do all this stuff to get the little points and all that, I kind of get mad about that. I don't think they did this last year, where they had at one point you had to like actually go into a game, and I'm like, I don't want to play this game. Like, it's whenever you get on FIFA, you go in, they do it too, but you just can quit out of it. I don't think you can quit out of it in PES. Maybe you could have, and I just didn't. But on FIFA, you can go in, you can quit out, and you're done, and you get into your ultimate team. FIFA's gonna kill it. They're gonna have the web app, which is gonna be huge, and it's gonna come out. PES actually comes out a week before FIFA. And you know what they do completely wrong? They come out a week before FIFA, and then they don't even sell their little points. So if you're somebody who's wanting to build your team up right away and get all the stuff and open the packs, you can't even buy the points to do that. The My Club points, or whatever they are, which is always, I've always been like, PES, I need to get points. I'm trying to get on here and trying to open some balls, getting some black balls, and they're like, yeah, well, they're not gonna come out until like the middle of October or something. I'm like, why are you even coming out a week early then? That's not gonna do anything. I can get on the web app with my FIFA points from another FIFA, put them on FIFA 18, and open packs on the web app before I have to go do that. Some of us are addicted to opening things. I know it's not everybody. I know it's not every user. I'm sure there's diehard PES people who are like, man, all this girl wants to do is open those balls, but I enjoy that. That's why I'm playing the games. I'm that kind of player. And so for me personally, I don't even understand why they come out a week early if they're not gonna do that. But they're coming out, I think, almost 2 weeks before FIFA does, but then FIFA will have its web app and it'll have all these things that get released, and you know what they'll do, they'll hype it up, they'll have the 3 days, which I don't think can happen on PlayStation. So if you're one of those people who are trying to get on PlayStation, I don't think they're gonna have the little EA Play thing, because that's an Xbox. So most Xbox users are gonna be able to play FIFA earlier than the PlayStation users. I feel like. I could be completely wrong on that, but I think FIFA 18, in the end, it's probably going to end up being leaps and bounds better, sadly, than PES 18. Although I'd love to see it, I'm going to try it, I'm going to buy the game, I'm going to give it a go, and maybe I'll even post it on the channel. We'll see how it goes. But for me, I'm thinking FIFA 18 is going to kill it. I want to know what you guys have to say in the comments down below. What do you think is going to happen? You think FIFA 18 is going to end up being, you know, a bust? Are you down? Are you excited about playing the journey? Are you excited about FUT Champions? What do you think is going to be going on with Ultimate Team? And then let me know what you think about PES 18 and if you think that that's going to be better. We'll have to see. We won't know. We still have, what is it? It's July 3rd right now when I'm making this video. We have August, September, about 2 months and probably like 20 days until we know what's going to happen. I am super excited. I'm sure you guys are hyped for FIFA 18. You know what? I am so hyped for FIFA 18. I did this before. If you, by the way, people, when I do a giveaway, in the comments down below, I respond to you and ask you if you have an email that I can contact you at, because I don't want just some random person getting your copy of FIFA 18. Let me know, respond back to that so I can get that information. If you want a copy of FIFA 18, tell me why you want it in the comments down below. Hit the thumbs up on this button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Tomorrow should be a bath challenge. It's gonna be whipped cream. It could be dangerous. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, see you guys later.